Hey all, welcome back to Holy Air for Dust Outdoors. Uh, it's warming up, cooling off. Weather's still funky, so I haven't been able still not to get out and shoot. So anyway, I thought, I haven't really did anything about my Pedersoli 1874 Billy Dixon Replica Sharps. I really like this rifle. It's in, like I said, it's in 4570. It's got the ladder front sight, blade front sight, ladder rear sight, and the Vernier rear sight, which I have in the pouch here. So a friend of mine gave me the pouch. So yeah. Oh yeah. There we are. So yeah. So this here is just your peep sight, Vernier sight, and then, but I'm still rusty with it. Well, rusty. I'm still learning how to shoot with this. It's got such a small peep sight that I'm not used to. I'm used to a little bigger sight. So I've been mainly shooting it with the rear ladder sight and everything. So it is a rolling block breech loader. It's really fun to shoot. Just give me a second here. Get this all tied up. The wood is amazing on it. And then, of course, the pewter and the bluing on it is just, the patina is just nice. So, like I said in my previous videos, before you cock this lever, you want to take her to half cock, then cock the lever, and that way the firing pin is moved back. If you crank it with the hammer down, you have the chance of damaging that firing pin. So it does have double set triggers, and it is unloaded. So there. It's got a good weight to it. It's pretty hefty. 32-inch barrel, or 34-inch barrel, sorry. So, and that's it at full cock. It's got double set triggers. So you got your set trigger at the rear, and then you got your hair trigger. It turns the front trigger into a hair trigger, like really light. Like breathe on it and it'll go off and everything. This here, it's named out, like the butt plate is the same as your comb here. So, but yeah. So this is the Billy Dixon model. I saw Quigley Down Under. So at the time, these were the only rifles I could come across. Until I got, now, like I've been to Big Timber quite a few times now, just both to see Sharps and the Shallow Sharps factories there. Highly recommend that if you're ever close to Big Timber, Montana there. But anyway, so this is the Billy Dixon, and Billy Dixon, he's famous. He was a buffalo hunter, scout, and stuff back in the day. He made something like a 1,500 or 1.5 mile, supposedly, shot on I believe it was Comanche warrior, uh, and saved them. It was at Adobe Wells. I do know that in Texas. So I believe, yeah. Anyway, it was Adobe Wells. It's quite documented and everything and stuff, and so this is the Billy Dixon. So as you can tell, it doesn't have the plate like the Quigley and everything. And the Quigley, it comes with you can engrave your initials in it, or and everything, or does it have? I think it might have the Quigley initials. Anyway, so I am next time I get the big timber, I am going to switch this blade sight out for the hooded target sight. So it comes with I believe a dozen different sleeves for it, and you also can get one with a level on it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm pretty busy at work, so I'm not sure when I can get there. But like I said, big timber is I highly recommend putting it on your bucket list. But anyway, you all have seen me shoot this. It is a lot of fun to shoot. I am hoping to take a elk one day with it, so and everything. It does have one bison taken with it at a neighbor's. He wanted to see how it would do on one of his bisons. So he was curious. Then he's been trying to buy it off me ever since, but it's not for sale. But anyway, like I said, it's breech loader, falling block, and these were the buffalo rifle of the day. They were one of the most popular and everything. The other ones were your Remington falling block, the Winchester 1870, I believe it's 1871 falling block. So they ranged in calibers from, I believe, 4570, 4590. The rifle in Quigley down under is the 45-110. So, and then they got the 50, your 5070, your 5090, your 5110, and the 45-120 and the 50-120. But I chose the 4570 because of the availability of the ammo. Now, like I said, this here, it is a heavy rifle. I have not weighed it, but you can literally do curls with it. So yeah, like I've carried this a few times in the field, and it does get tiring and everything and stuff. We were thinking of sling and stuff, so, but no, I don't want to put a sling on this one because of the it'll take the look away from it. So it's got a few. I've had this one for 30 plus years. So it's got a few battle scars in it. So yeah, this here one happened from the gun safe and putting it in gun safe and stuff, and plus riding around on the quad. So, and then I have a total separate scabbard for this. It's a longer scabbard. This one I have with the butt at the rear of the saddle. Because if you carried it like this, imagine carrying it like this, yeah, that wouldn't be fun. you'd end up with no teeth. Well, which I don't have, but anyway. So yeah, I'm still getting used to this. I'm gonna go do a couple shoots with it this summer. Get back into that and get back to working with the rear sight there, and but yeah, you point, you shoot, and it hits. It is a very accurate rifle. The groups out of it are amazing. So if you they're very reasonably priced. They're still above the $1,000 mark, but 50, they're closer to the two. But anyway, well, they're above the two too. But you know, for the waiting list they have at Shallow Sharps and C Sharps, this is a great alternative. And like they were when Quigley Down Under, I was watching a YouTube video. I forget the gentleman's name. He is part of Cimarron. Yeah, it was Cimarron Arms' YouTube channel. But he had the patent on the Quigley model rifle. Yeah, Shallow Sharps did make the rifle and everything, but they never thought of producing it. So the Cimarron Arms ended up going to David Pedersoli in Italy, and they started making reproductions. And I'm not sure how the deal went, but he ended up letting Shallow Sharps have the patent and all that. So now Shallow Sharps does make the Quigley. Which rightfully so, because they were the original maker of it. They have all kinds, all like Pedersoli pretty much has replicated all of the models of the Shallow Sharps and the C Sharpses. They've got the Tradesman, they have the Cavalry, they have, there's way too many to mention, but they are a very well built firearm, and I'm very happy with this. You know, so for the guys that like the originals and everything, I do get a couple beefs about that, but in the long run, once they shoot this, like I said, it's a well put together firearm, and it doesn't, the recoil on it is more of a push because of the weight of it than kick, eh? So, but if you don't want to wait on the waiting list for Shallow Sharps or C Sharps, this is a great alternative. I highly recommend it. I can't wait till he gets freaking nice enough to get out and do some shooting again and everything. So when it comes to the cold, I'm kind of a big wuss and everything, unless I'm actually out coyote hunting or hunting raccoons or, you know. So I've been seeing a lot of badgers lately, unfortunately with work. We're don't have a rifle around the work area anyway. So, but hopefully I'm actually hoping to get out this weekend. I'm not sure, it all depends on work. 1 minute, the problem with my position, my career is make a plan and you all of a sudden get called out to work. So, but anyway, again, I highly recommend these Pedersolis. They are a well-built rifle. I'm looking at getting the Henry in 4440. The yellow one, the one that the Revs always said the damn Yankee gun you can load on Sunday and shoot all week. But yeah, I'm looking at that one too. It's just, and then other than that, the purists in me, I'm looking for the 1886 Winchester. I think I found one. I'm going to a gun show here in a few weeks. He's supposed to meet me there with the 1886 4570. He claims he has a 4590 also, but we'll see. I want to stick to the 4570 though, but for the 4570s I have this one, and as you've seen before, my Marlin 1895 GBL, and now I got that all tuned up and back to trusted it and everything, so I've been carrying that quite often now when I'm going out in back 40 and everything. But I do highly recommend these Pedersolis. So this one's 30 years old and it's never let me down. Oh geez. Yeah, 30 years. Oh no, maybe longer than that. Anyway, it's over 30 years and it's never let me down. And I shoot this rifle quite often. Of course, I keep them clean, and I've shot black powder rounds through it, and I've shot regular rounds through it, and never ever had a problem. But of course, the black powder cartridge, after a few shots, you got to run a rod through it with a clean patch and everything. But other than that, it's a great rifle. Love shooting it, and but it will put some beef on your chest and your arms. So y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and y'all have the great rest of your week. Take care. God bless. Thank you.